Hello everyone, welcome to the video course English File Pre-Intermediate 4th edition, episode number 21, Unit 6, Part C. It's called The Meaning of Dreaming. Here, you work, I just say what to do. There are 6 parts in today's lesson. The first part is listening. The topic is quite interesting, by the way. It's called dreaming. I hope you know this word or this phenomenon when you're asleep and you can have dreams. It's like films, pictures that you see while you're sleeping. And you're going to listen about this phenomenon and discuss it as well with me. Then comes a grammar part. It's called Review of Verb Forms. You'll look at verb forms that you have learned before. There is a good chance to test yourself. Part 3 is speaking. There are a lot of questions to answer. It's, grammar-based speaking because there will be a lot of different verb forms. You'll see. In a vocabulary part, you're going to look at modifiers, just small words like very, a bit, quite, that help you modify adjectives and adverbs as well. After that, part number 5 follows, pronunciation. The letters EA, this combination of letters, and a small dictation. It's quite easy but helpful. At the end of the lesson, you're going to watch a short documentary, What Our Dreams Really Mean, and complete 2 tasks to check how much you understand. And before we start, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who is supporting my channel. And remember, these lessons are available only because of you. So if you want to see more episodes, please join my Boosty or use donation alerts. You can find all the links in the description. It's very important. What about now? Let's start the lesson. Part number 1, listening. Part A, ask and answer the questions. Okay, it's a good exercise to warm up. Let's try to remember how to speak and make sounds. I'll do it first, then will be your turn. Okay, question number 1. Do you often remember your dreams? Speaking of me, I hardly ever remember my dreams. However, there are some dreams, 7 or 8, that I remember very well, and I can retell them easily, all the details there, like from beginning to the end. Unfortunately, they are all nightmares. A nightmare is a really bad dream, awful one. When you see a nightmare, you're usually scared and frightened. I often have them, such dreams, I mean, and there are a couple of them that I remember clearly. That's all for this question. Next, have you ever had the same dream more than once? Oh, that's a good question and scary one, because yes, I have. I had 3 or maybe 4, let's call them types of dreams that I saw from time to time. It's strange, maybe only details were different, but the main idea or the plot of the dream was always the same. Let me give you an example. I dreamed a lot that I couldn't move at all. I could only breathe, and that was all I could do. Sometimes there were weird or strange sounds around me, and sometimes I didn't feel or hear anything. I just was lying and waiting for a long time till I woke up. And believe me, that's the worst thing ever. This feeling of hopelessness, this feeling that you can't do anything, you can't even move your hand or fingers or even your eyes. It feels like you're inside a stone statue and your body isn't yours anymore. That's my story. Next question. Have you ever dreamed about something that then happened? Actually, I can't remember anything of this sort, so no, I haven't. Next question. Do you think dreams can tell us anything about the future? Look, yes and no. Maybe there is something in our dreams which allows us to see and feel more than we usually do. But personally, I prefer not to trust my dreams. They're always confusing. Now, what about you? It's your turn to answer these questions. Try to say at least a couple of things. Good luck. Part B. Listen to psychoanalyst. Attention here. Psychoanalyst. Psychoanalyst. This person talking to a patient about his dreams. Number the pictures 1 to 6 in the correct order. The pictures show an owl, champagne, a woman playing the violin, feet, people at a party, and flowers. You're going to listen to the conversation between a psychoanalyst and a patient. They are discussing the patient's dream, a strange one. Try to follow the order. What happened first, what happened next, and so on. And put numbers 1 to 6 into white little squares next to them. Good luck with this task.
6.14.
So, tell me, what did you dream about?
I was at a party. The room was full of people.
What were they doing?
They were drinking and talking.
Were you drinking?
Yes, I was drinking champagne.
And then what happened?
Then, suddenly, I was in a garden. There were a lot of flowers.
Flowers? Yes. What kind of flowers?
I couldn't see. It was a bit dark. And I could hear music. Somebody was playing the violin.
The violin? Go on.
And then I saw an owl, a really big owl, in a tree.
How did you feel? Were you frightened of it?
No, not frightened, really. No, but I remember I felt incredibly cold. Especially my feet. They were freezing. And then I woke up.
Your feet? Very interesting. Very interesting. Were you wearing any shoes?
No, I wasn't.
Tell me, have you ever had this dream before?
No, never. So, what does it mean, Doctor?
Well, first, the party.
Now listen again and complete the gaps with the verb in the correct form. This task is very clear, I think, but not easy. You listen to the audio again and complete the gaps. To make things a bit easier, keep it in mind that only verbs are missed. Now listen and complete the gaps.
6.14.
So, tell me, what did you dream about?
I was at a party. The room was full of people.
What were they doing?
They were drinking and talking.
Were you drinking?
Yes, I was drinking champagne.
And then what happened?
Then, suddenly, I was in a garden. There were a lot of flowers.
Flowers? Yes. What kind of flowers?
I couldn't see. It was a bit dark. And I could hear music. Somebody was playing the violin.
The violin? Go on.
And then I saw an owl. A really big owl. In a tree.
How did you feel? Were you frightened of it?
No, not frightened, really. No, but I remember I felt incredibly cold. Especially my feet. They were freezing. And then I woke up.
Your feet? Very interesting. Very interesting. Were you wearing any shoes?
No, I wasn't.
Tell me, have you ever had this dream before?
No, never. So, what does it mean, Doctor?
Well, first, the party.
Part D. What do you think the patient's dream means? Match 5 of the things in his dream to interpretations 1 to 5. Compare with the partner. First of all, look at the word interpretation and try to learn it. Okay, now see. You dream that you're at a party. You dream that you're drinking champagne. You dream about flowers. You dream about that somebody is playing the violin. You dream about an owl. And this means, so it's an interpretation, this means, number 1, you're feeling positive about the future. Number 2, you're going to be very busy. Number 3, you want some romance in your life. Number 4, you need to ask an older person for help. And number 5, you'll be successful in the future. Look, you can't know it for sure. The thing when we try to interpret dreams is very, I think it's only our opinions. Try just to guess it. Click on the pause button and try to put the numbers into the gaps. Now you're going to listen to Dr. Meloni interpreting the patient's dream. Check your answers to D. It's very interesting how many answers you could guess.
6.15.
So, what does it mean, Doctor?
Well, first, the party. A party is a group of people. This means that you're going to meet a lot of people. I think you're going to be very busy.
At work?
Yes, at work. You work in an office, I think?
Yes, that's right.
I think the party means you're going to have a lot of meetings.
What about the champagne?
Let me look at my notes again. Ah, yes. You were drinking champagne. Champagne means a celebration. It's a symbol of success. So we have a meeting or meetings, and then a celebration. Maybe in the future, you'll have a meeting with your boss about a possible promotion?
Well, it's possible. I hope so. What about the garden and the flowers? Do they mean anything?
Yes. Flowers are a positive symbol. So the flowers mean that you were feeling positive about the future. So perhaps you already knew about this possible promotion.
No, I didn't. But it's true, I am very happy at work, and I feel very positive about my future. That's not where my problems are. My problems are with my love life. Does my dream tell you anything about that?
Yes, it does. You're single, aren't you?
Yes, well, divorced.
Because the violin music tells me you want some romance in your life. You're looking for a partner, perhaps.
Yes, I am. In fact, I met a woman last month. I really like her. I think I'm in love with her. I'm meeting her tonight.
In your dream, you saw an owl in a tree?
Yes, an owl. A big owl.
The owl represents an older person. I think you'll need to ask this older person for help. Maybe this older person is me. Maybe you need my help.
Well, yes. What I really want to know is, does this person, this woman, love me?
Part F. Dr. Meloni is now going to explain what picture 6 means. What do you think the meaning could be? Listen and find out. Picture 6 is the feet. Listen and then try to explain what it means according to Dr. Meloni, of course.
6.16.
Well, yes. What I really want to know is, does this person, this woman, love me?
You remember the end of your dream? You were feeling cold.
Yes, my feet were very cold.
Well, I think perhaps you already know the answer to your question.
You mean she doesn't love me?
No, I don't think so. I think you will need to find another woman. I'm sorry. Perhaps you can find someone else who is maybe...
Теперь поехали переводить данные аудиозаписи. У нас разговаривает доктор и пациент. Итак, доктор, скажите мне, о чем... What did you dream about? Можно сказать, что вам снилось? Я был на вечеринке. Комната была полна людей. И что они делали в этот момент? Они пили и разговаривали. А вы пили? Да, я пил, получается, шампанское. А затем, что случилось? Что произошло после? Либо затем? Это вот then, это потом. Потом, внезапно, я был в саду или оказался в саду. Там было много цветов. Цветы? Какого вида цветы? Я не мог увидеть. Все было чуть-чуть темно. И я мог слышать музыку. Кто-то играл на скрипке, получается. Кто-то играл на скрипке. Скрипка. Продолжайте. И затем я увидел сову. Очень большую сову на дереве. И как вы себя почувствовали? Были ли вы напуганы? Испугались ли вы совы? Нет, не напуган. Вообще-то, нет. Но я помню, я почувствовал, это прям очень холодно. То есть имеется в виду, я прям очень сильно замерз, и я почувствовал сильный холод. Особенно мои ноги, то есть мои ступни. Они просто, их как будто морозило. Можно так и привести, то есть их просто морозило. А затем я проснулся. Так, ваши ноги. Интересно. А на вас были надеты какие-то ботинки или какая-нибудь обувь? Нет, не было. Скажите мне, у вас когда-нибудь был этот сон до этого? Нет, никогда. Итак, что это значит, доктор? Ну вот она, mean значит у нас слово дня сегодня. То есть что это означает, доктор? Следующая аудиозапись, уже 6:15. Она начинается с того же самого. Ну и что же это означает, доктор? Ну, сначала вечеринка. Вечеринка — это группа людей. Это означает, что вы собираетесь познакомиться со многими людьми. Я думаю, то есть you're going to be very busy, это имеется в виду, вы будете в будущем очень занятой человек, ну, в смысле, у вас будет много дел. Вот, у вас будет много дел. На работе? Да, на работе. Вы работаете в офисе, я так предполагаю. Да, это верно. Я думаю, вечеринка означает, что у вас будет много встреч. А что насчет шампанского? Дайте посмотреть на мои записи. Notes — это записи здесь. Ах да, вы пили шампанское. Шампанское означает празднование. Это символ успеха. Итак, у нас есть встреча или встречи, и затем какое-то празднование. Может быть, в будущем у вас будет встреча со своим боссом, может быть, о возможном... Так, promotion — это повышение, то есть в связи с возможным повышением. Дальше пациент говорит, ну, это возможно, я на это надеюсь. А что насчет сада и цветов? Они что-нибудь означают? Да, цветы — это позитивный символ. Вот поэтому цветы означают, что вы чувствуете позитивно про будущее. То есть вы настроены положительно на будущее. Вот поэтому, perhaps, это возможно, вы уже знали про вот это вот возможное повышение. Нет, я не знал, но это правда. Я очень счастлив на работе, или меня устраивает моя работа, и я чувствую себя, ну, хорошо, позитивно настроенным на будущее. Но это не то, где мои проблемы на самом деле. То есть это не то, где мои проблемы. Мои проблемы с моей, типа, личной жизнью, либо любовной жизнью. А мои сны говорят что-нибудь про это? То есть можно ли что-нибудь выцепить про любовь в этих снах? Да, вполне можно. Вы же одинокий человек, не так ли? То есть не женаты? Да, divorced, то есть я разведен. Так, это из-за музыки скрипки. Или вот так можно это перевести. В принципе, вот эта музыка от скрипки говорит мне, что вы хотите принести немного романтики в свою жизнь, и вы ищете себе партнера, возможно. Ну или супругу. Да, да, так и есть. В действительности я встретил женщину, получается, в прошлом месяце. Мне она очень нравится. Я думаю, я в нее влюбился. И я встречаюсь с ней сегодня вечером. А в вашем сне вы увидели сову на дереве? Да, сова, большая сова. Так, теперь у нас сова represents — это как бы представлять, отображать, то есть она как бы, ну да, то есть сова представляет старого человека. Я думаю, вам нужно спросить какого-то старого человека, ну или пожилого человека о помощи. А может быть, этот старый человек и я? Может быть, вам нужна моя помощь? Ну да. Э, Вот что я реально хочу узнать, это вот этот вот человек, вот эта женщина, она любит меня? Ну и дальше 6:16, это у нас повторяется, то есть вот она, эта женщина любит меня. Так, ну доктор говорит, вы помните конец своего сна? Вам было очень холодно. Да, то есть мои ноги прям замерзли, они были очень холодными. Ну, я думаю, возможно, вы уже знаете ответ на ваш вопрос. Это означает, ну, или точнее, вы имеете в виду, она не любит меня? Нет, я так не думаю. Я думаю, вам нужно найти другую женщину. Извините. Возможно, вы сможете найти кого-нибудь. Такой вот печальный конец здесь. Что ж, идем дальше. Part number 2. Grammar. Review of verb forms. Part A. Look at the sentences below. Which one is the present perfect? You see, only one sentence here is the present perfect. Mark it PP. Then look at the other sentences. What time do they refer to? Mark them P, the past, PR, the present, or F, press F for the future. Now let's see the answers. I was drinking champagne. It refers to the past, so it's P. I saw an owl. It's also the past. Have you ever had this dream before? It's our wonderful present perfect. Yeah, so it's PP. You're going to meet a lot of people. It refers to the future. You work in an office. It refers to the present. Maybe you will have a meeting with your boss. Of course, it refers to the future. You're feeling positive. It's the present. I'm meeting her tonight. It's the future. Were you right? Okay. It was just a warming up. Now, listen to the examples given here.
6.17.
I live in the city centre. She doesn't smoke.
He's looking for a new job. I'm leaving tomorrow.
We saw a good film last night. We didn't do anything yesterday.
He was working in Paris. What were you doing at 7 o'clock?
I'm going to see Tom tonight. Look, it's going to snow.
You'll love New York. I'll phone her later. I'll help you. I'll pay you back tomorrow.
I've finished the book. Have you ever been to Iran?
Review verb forms present, past, and future. Present simple, things that always or usually happen, or to put it simply, just facts. Present continuous, things that are happening now or around now, like now you are watching this video, or things that we have arranged for the future, like, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. Past simple, finished actions that happened once or more than once in the past. Just, it refers to the past, to put it simply. Past continuous, actions that were in progress at a past time. You see, it wasn't finished. Be going to plus infinitive. Future plans, predictions when we know or can see what's going to happen. Next is will, won't, plus infinitive. Predictions, instant decisions, offers, promises. I think it's easy because we spoke about it, I don't know, maybe one lesson ago. Next is present perfect. We all love this tense. Okay, I'm kidding. Recently finished actions, we don't say when, and past experiences that we still have in our lives. Actually, I advise you to click on the pause button and study this chart carefully, but if you're okay with this, let's move on. Now we are moving on to the part exercises. Exercise A, complete the questions with one word. I didn't see you last week. Were you ill? It's about the past, that's why it's were. And next is, you often remember your dreams. It is just a present fact, so it's like, do you often remember your dreams? Then you will continue this list, of course, here. Part B, read the conversation, put the verb in the correct form. Lovely. What are we doing tonight? We dinner with Jack and Mary. It's like, see, it's a plan. It's an arrangement. So we are having dinner with Jack and Mary. Okay, you'll do the rest. Now, try to do these exercises Then check yourself. Now let's do them together, these exercises. Part A, complete the questions with one word. Only questions here. I didn't see you last week. Were you ill? It is a verb to be. And the past simple form of the verb to be is a kind of was or were. We use were here with you. Next is, do you often remember your dreams? You see, like, it comes here, do you often remember your dreams? Because we use the present simple with often, usually, sometimes, and so on. Next is this one, you see, last night. It is a past time expression, so we need the past simple here, like, did you watch the match last night? Next is, it's a prediction, so who do you think will win the election next year? We don't know for sure. We're just trying to predict here something. This person, I mean. Next is, look, it's a key, been to, and we usually use the present perfect with been to. So it's like, have you been to the supermarket? I think it is the easiest one here. Next, number 5. Your brother like rock music. It is just our lovely present simple, so we put just does your brother like rock music? And we use does, not do, because your brother is he. Does he like rock music? Number 6, it's easy, like what are you going to watch on TV tonight? It is just to be going to plus infinitive form about plans. And next it's 7, snowing when you left. It's a tricky one. So we put, was it snowing when you left? So was it in progress? Was it in process when you left at this moment? Next is this one. You at the party last night. It is the same situation with an example here. Were you ill? And here we put just, were you at the party last night? Last night, it's a past time expression, so we use just the verb to be in the past simple form, or in the past form, was were. And the last one, the film finished yet? I hope you remember that we use yet, already, and just with the present perfect. So we put, has the film finished yet? That's all here. Next is this one. Part B, read the conversation, put the verb in the correct form. What are we doing tonight? So they, as I guess, they have an arrangement. So like we are having dinner with Jack and Mary. It's in our plans. But we, last week. So it's like, but we had dinner with them last week. Yes, but they, I think it's just the present simple. They want to tell us some good news. Oh, okay then. That's a tricky one because it's an offer. And as you remember, when we offer something, we can use shall. Like, shall I buy some champagne? Oh, next part. It's 8 o'clock. Where have you been? We need the present perfect here because we need to know, like, where have you been recently? Not in the past, but maybe in the recent time. And A, I'm sorry, when I walk, decides C. That's a story in the past, like when I was walking home, I decided to buy the champagne, and then I saw Mark in the shop, and so on. Well, hurry up. We can use we are late or we are going to be late. These two options are okay here. It's okay. Already? Yeah. It's like I've already booked a taxi. I've already booked a taxi and I'll be ready in 5 minutes. So it was an instant decision. It wasn't in this person's plans. So it's like, okay, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Okay, now let's read the sentences. I didn't see you last week. Were you ill? Do you often remember your dreams? Did you watch the match last night? Who do you think will win the election next year? Have you been to the supermarket? Does your brother like rock music? What are you going to watch on TV tonight? Was it snowing when you left? Were you at the party last night? Has the film finished yet? What are we doing tonight? We are having dinner with Jack and Mary. But we had dinner with them last week. Yeah, but they want to tell us some good news. Okay then. Shall I buy some champagne? It's 8 o'clock. Where have you been? I'm sorry. When I was walking home, I decided to buy the champagne, and then I saw Mark in the shop. Well, hurry up. We are late, or we are going to be late. It's okay. I've already booked a taxi, and I'll be ready in 5 minutes. And that's all here. Let's move on. Part number 3. Speaking, communication, revision questionnaire. Ask and answer questions in different tenses. Let's answer all of them. 16 good questions. Remember to say as much as you can. Whatever. Details, examples, facts, your personal view, and so on. I'll do it first, then will be your turn. Question number 1. What do you usually have for breakfast? I usually have anything I can find in my fridge. I don't like a typical breakfast, like scrambled eggs, coffee with a cheese sandwich, for example. For me, there is no difference between lunch and breakfast. I'm happy to have a soup, some meat, some vegetables in the morning, and so on. And after that, after I have a good breakfast, I want to drink a cup of good coffee. But I don't like to start my day just with coffee or tea. Next question. Are you studying for an exam at the moment? No, I'm not. However, I'm studying to reach my goals. I'm studying German to be able to teach it well because it's in my plans. And my important exam is to teach upper intermediate and advanced levels. It takes a lot of energy and time, but I think everything will be okay. Next question. Where did you go on holiday last year? Last year, I stayed at home and I didn't go away because I had a lot of things to do and my financial situation didn't let me have holidays abroad, so to speak. Next. Where were you at 10 o'clock last night? What were you doing? At 10 o'clock last night, I was at home and I was preparing for my next day lessons. Next, have you ever broken a bone? Yes, I have. It was a really silly and stupid situation. I broke my toe. Remember that our hands have fingers, our feet have toes. So I broke it when I was running and bumped into a big stone that I didn't see at that time. I kicked it, and for 1 month I couldn't even walk properly. I was badly injured. Next question. What are you going to do next summer? Next summer I'm going to exercise a lot. My next summer is going to be in 2 weeks, by the way, and I'm going to lose weight, to check my health, to have my teeth fixed, and I'm going to release more courses on my YouTube channel, of course. Next, what do you think the weather will be like tomorrow? The weather will be cold tomorrow. We're a bit confused right now because it snows in the middle of May. The weather is windy, cold, and wet, and rainy. I think it will be the same tomorrow. And next question, what are you doing tonight? Tonight, I'm making a lot of calls and interviews with my new students. They want to study English this summer, and I don't mind it. Oh, what about you? It's your turn to speak. Try to answer the questions and try to use the tenses and verb forms that are presented in the questions. Past simple, past continuous, present simple, present continuous, to be going to, will for predictions, whatever is necessary. Good luck with this task. Now let's do the second part. Why not? Question number 1. What languages can you speak? I can speak English. I think I can speak it fluently. And I can speak German a little bit because I haven't practiced it much recently. I need more practice. Number 2. Are you watching any TV series at the moment? Yes, I am. I'm watching TV series, or I'm trying to watch it. For me now, it's like this. I watch the first episode, then I understand that I don't like it, and then I give it up. Then I watch another TV series, and the situation is the same. I can't find anything interesting to watch. Last time when I liked something, it was a TV series called Dark, and I was happy to watch it in German, but it was a long time ago. Next question. What did you do last summer? Last summer, I spent most of my time working and learning new things. There wasn't anything exciting that I could tell you right now. I drank a lot of coffee. I did gardening. I still have to help my parents with growing vegetables in their garden. It's a very common situation in my country. And I think there weren't any interesting things to tell you about. Number 4. What were you wearing the last time you came to class? Look, this question is relevant if you have offline classes. I can't answer it. I can only imagine. Maybe I was wearing, I don't know, jeans and just a white shirt. Next, have you been to the cinema recently? No, I haven't. I went to the cinema in 2015 last time, almost 10 years ago, 9 years ago actually. I don't like watching films on big screens. I go to the cinema only if I want to spend some time with friends. What are you going to do next weekend? Next weekend, I'm going to have fun, relax, eat something delicious, write couple of scenarios for my videos, and I think that's all. Next, who do you think will win the next Football World Cup? Germany, I think. Actually, I have no idea who will win because I'm very far from football. I'm not into football, I can't remember last time when I watched it. Sorry. Are you going to a concert or a sporting event soon? No, I'm not. Maybe I'd like to go to the theater, but tickets, are quite expensive. Not quite expensive, they are really expensive, I would say. So we'll see. What about you? Your turn to speak. Answer these questions. Good luck. Part number 4, vocabulary modifiers. Part A, complete the chart with the words from the list. A bit, incredibly, not very, quite, really, very. The room was very dark, very is in the middle, and as you see, not very is at the end of the chart. You'll try to complete it, but before you do it, let's read this, a bit. You see, we use a bit before negative adjectives and adverbs. For example, a bit dark, a bit slowly, and before comparatives, for example, a bit better, a bit faster. Now complete the chart, then listen and check.
Six point 18. 1. The room was incredibly dark. 2.
The room was really dark.
3. The room was very dark. 4.
The room was quite dark.
5. The room was a bit dark. 6.
The room was not very dark.
Part C. Complete the sentences with a noun or a verb plus ing and is or are. Compare with the partner. I think. Don't worry, I will give you more examples, or actually I will write here on the screen my examples and you will see what could you do. Let's start with the first one. I think watching films is a bit boring. You see, it's a verb plus ing. Next, I think working at school is incredibly stressful. I think video games are really interesting. Next sentence, I think going to the theater is very expensive. I think German is quite difficult. What about your sentences? Can you do the same? Part number 5, pronunciation, the letters EA. Part A, how are EA and EAR pronounced in these words? Put them in the correct column. We have a bunch of words here and a column with sounds. Let's see the sounds first. Tree, sound E. Egg, sound E. Train, sound A. Chair, sound E. Ear, sound E. And bird, sound E. Let me give you an example. Let's take, for example, dream. It sound E. You put it in the tree column here. Or, for example, breakfast. Breakfast. So you put it in the column with an egg here. Or let's take the word great. 8. Yeah? There is a sound A, like a train. Great. So you put it here in this column. And look, I understand working with sounds can be incredibly difficult. If you have no idea how to put them in the correct columns, just skip this part. Go to the answer and practice saying these words for anyone who is going to do this, who is going to complete this task. Good luck.
— 6.19. Tree. E. Dream. Mean. Beach. Clean. easy, jeans, meet, speak,
egg, already, breakfast, sweater, weather,
train, break, great,
chair, air, where,
ear, really, clear, dear, here, idea, near, theatre,
bird, earn, learn.
Part C. Listen and write 4 sentences. Practice saying them. It's a small dictation. Just try to listen and write 4 sentences here.
6.20 1.
What does my dream about the beach mean?
2.
We've already had breakfast.
3.
Great. It's time for a break.
4.
Oh dear, I hear nobody likes your idea.
6.20 1.
What does my dream about the beach mean?
2.
We've already had breakfast.
3.
Great. It's time for a break.
4.
Oh dear, I hear nobody likes your idea.
Video listening, part 6. Watch the film. What do our dreams really mean? Which of the 8 dreams have a good meaning? Now you will watch about how many? 8 dreams. And you see only couple of them, not couple, but I will not spoiler you all the pleasure. Some of these dreams are positive or have positive meanings. Try to identify them, like dream number 1 or dream number 4 or maybe dream number 8, whatever. Try to spot only positive dreams.
Meet Tom. Like everyone, Tom likes to get a good night's sleep. And like us all, Tom has about 5 separate dreams every night. These dreams can last between 15 and 40 minutes. According to experts, our dreams tell us who we are, what we need, and what we believe in. So for Tom and for everyone else, here is a guide to the most common dreams and their meanings. Dream 1. Somebody is running after you. If you have this dream, it means something is worrying you in real life. Something like a difficult decision or a difficult situation with a friend or a colleague. People often have this dream again and again until they make the decision or deal with the situation that is worrying them. Dream 2. You can't find something you need. Dreaming about losing something and trying to find it again is surprisingly common. It usually means that you're worried about something stressful that you need to do soon, like going on a long journey or giving a talk in public. In these situations, people sometimes dream about losing their passport or tickets, or losing their notes or memory stick. Dream 3. You're unprepared for an exam. This dream is common for young adults or children who are under stress, and it can feel very real. Sometimes you can wake up sure that you've just failed an important exam or test. If you're not doing any exams in real life, this dream could mean that you don't have enough confidence in your ability to do something. Dream 4. You're flying or falling. Another very common dream is the flying dream. Sometimes people dream that they are in control. If you feel in control, it means that your life is successful. Perhaps you've just passed an important exam, or your boss has given you a promotion. But usually, people dream that they're out of control and falling. This means the opposite. Your life isn't going well, and you're worried about what's going to happen in the future. Dream 5. You're underwater. If you dream that you're underwater, but you're feeling happy and comfortable and you can still breathe, it could mean you have very strong feelings for someone. You're probably in love. Dream 6. you're in an out-of-control vehicle. A dream about cars is a dream about your direction in life. If you dream that you're driving and you lose control of your car, you probably feel that your life is out of control. If somebody you know is driving, then perhaps you feel that they have problems in their life and need your help. Dream 7. You find a new room in your house. This dream means that you're having an exciting time in your life and you're discovering new possibilities. If the room is white, it means you want to make a new beginning in your life. Dream 8. You're late for a meeting or appointment. Dreaming that you're late for a meeting represents your worry about taking a different direction in your life. Perhaps you're not 100% confident about making a change. This dream can also mean that you feel like you don't have enough time to get something done. Sometimes dreams come true, but more often they don't. Sweet dreams.
Part B, watch again. Yeah, don't relax here. Complete the meaning of each dream. Dream 1, something is worrying you, for example, a difficult situation with a colleague. Dream 2, you're worried about something stressful, like going on long or giving in public. Dream 3, if you aren't doing exams, this could mean that you don't have enough in your to do something. Dream 4, if you feel in control, it means your life is if you're falling, this means that you're worried about them. Dream number 5, if you're feeling happy, it could mean you have very feelings for someone. You're probably in Dream 6, If you lose control of your car, it means your is out of control. If someone else is driving, they need your. Dream 7. You're having an time in your life and are discovering new. Dream 8. You're worried about taking a different in your life, or you don't have enough to do something. I can only say good luck with this task. It's not difficult, by the way, but it's a very useful one.
Meet Tom. Like everyone, Tom likes to get a good night's sleep. And like us all, Tom has about 5 separate dreams every night. These dreams can last between 15 and 40 minutes. According to experts, our dreams tell us who we are, what we need, and what we believe in. So for Tom and for everyone else, here is a guide to the most common dreams and their meanings. Dream 1. Somebody is running after you. If you have this dream, it means something is worrying you in real life. Something like a difficult decision or a difficult situation with a friend or a colleague. People often have this dream again and again until they make the decision or deal with the situation that is worrying them. Dream 2. You can't find something you need. Dreaming about losing something and trying to find it again is surprisingly common. It usually means that you're worried about something stressful that you need to do soon, like going on a long journey or giving a talk in public. In these situations, people sometimes dream about losing their passport or tickets, or losing their notes or memory stick. Dream 3. You're unprepared for an exam. This dream is common for young adults or children who are under stress, and it can feel very real. Sometimes you can wake up sure that you've just failed an important exam or test. If you're not doing any exams in real life, this dream could mean that you don't have enough confidence in your ability to do something. Dream 4. you're flying or falling. Another very common dream is the flying dream. Sometimes people dream that they are in control. If you feel in control, it means that your life is successful. Perhaps you've just passed an important exam, or your boss has given you a promotion. But usually, people dream that they are out of control and falling. This means the opposite. Your life isn't going well, and you're worried about what's going to happen in the future. Dream 5. You're underwater. If you dream that you're underwater, but you're feeling happy and comfortable and you can still breathe, it could mean you have very strong feelings for someone. You're probably in love. Dream 6. You're in an out-of-control vehicle. A dream about cars is a dream about your direction in life. If you dream that you're driving and you lose control of your car, you probably feel that your life is out of control. If somebody you know is driving, then perhaps you feel that they have problems in their life and need your help. Dream 7. You find a new room in your house. This dream means that you're having an exciting time in your life and you're discovering new possibilities. If the room is white, it means you want to make a new beginning in your life. Dream 8. You're late for a meeting or appointment. Dreaming that you're late for a meeting represents your worry about taking a different direction in your life. Perhaps you're not 100% confident about making a change. This dream can also mean that you feel like you don't have enough time to get something done. Sometimes dreams come true. but more often they don't. Sweet dreams.
А вот это было довольно интересно, даже без учета того, что это уроки. В целом, интересное видео. Давайте разбираться. Ну или переводить. Что ваши мечты на самом деле означают? Познакомьтесь с Томом. Я тут буду подчеркивать некоторые фразы. Like everyone, то есть имеется в виду Том так же, как все, или как и все, Том любит get a good night's sleep, то есть получить хороший сон ночью, то есть имеется в виду хорошо выспаться. И так же, как мы все, то есть как мы все, Том имеет около 5 separate, это разделенных снов, то есть имеется в виду 1, 2, 3, 4, то есть они никак не взаимосвязаны. Separate dreams every night. Вот таких вот снов каждую ночь. Эти сны могут продлиться между 15 и 40 минутами. According to, это по словам экспертов, наши сны рассказывают нам, кто мы есть, что нам нужно и во что мы верим. Итак, для Тома и для всех остальных, ну или для кого-нибудь еще, здесь получается у нас гид, то есть на самые common, это самые распространенные сны и то, что они значат, their meanings. То есть, это, ну да, и их как бы значение. Сон первый. Кто-то бежит за вами. Если у вас этот сон, это означает, что-то, получается, беспокоит вас в реальной жизни. Что-то по типу сложного решения или сложной ситуации с другом или коллегой. Люди часто имеют этот сон снова и снова, до тех пор, пока они не примут решение, вот make the decision, или, получается, deal with это разоберутся, то есть или разберутся с ситуацией, которые их беспокоят. Вот он, первый сон. Идем ко второму сну. Сон второй. Вы не можете найти то, что вам нужно. Или вы не можете найти что-то, что вам нужно. Ага, то есть потеряли что-то. Когда вам снится про то, что вы теряете что-то и пытаетесь найти это, ну, как бы найти это снова, is surprisingly, то есть удивительно common, то есть это имеется в виду такой распространенный сон, то есть самый обычный, ну, или просто частый, можно вот так вот перевести. Это обычно означает, что вы беспокоитесь о чем-то, ну, что вызывает стресс, о чем-то беспокоящем вас, что вам нужно сделать вскоре. Например, то есть поехать в длинную поездку или, получается, выступить на публике, ну, то есть поговорить на публике. В этих ситуациях люди иногда, или в этих ситуациях людям иногда снится про то, что они теряют свой паспорт или билеты, или теряют свои конспекты, или USB, ну, имеется в виду флешку с карты памяти. Ну, грубо говоря, флешку, вот эту, которую в компьютер вставляем. Так, хороший сон в кавычках. Так, сон третий. Вы не подготовлены к экзамену. О, был такое. Это один из самых распространенных снов для молодых взрослых и для детей, которые находятся в стрессе. Вот, under stress, это который находится в стрессе. И это может ощущаться очень реальным. То есть иногда вы можете проснуться уверенным, то, что вы только что завалили важный экзамен или тест. И если вы не... Так, if you're not doing any... А если вам не предстоит никакие экзамены в реальной жизни или не предстоят, этот сон может означать, что у вас нет достаточно уверенности в своих способностях что-то сделать. Так вот. Сон 4. Вы летите или падаете. Это тоже очень распространенный сон, то есть это сон, где вы летаете. Иногда людям снятся, что они как бы все контролируют. They are in control. И если вы чувствуете, что вы контролируете все, это означает, что ваша жизнь успешна. Возможно, вы только что сдали важный экзамен или ваш босс дал вам повышение. Опять слово повышение. Но обычно людям снятся, что они не контролируют все и падают. Это означает противоположное. Ваша жизнь isn't going well, то есть все идет не по плану вашей жизни, или все валится из рук, и вы обеспокоены тем, что случится в будущем. Здесь у нас вот так вот. Так, сон 5. Вы под водой. Если вам снится, что вы под водой, но вы ощущаете себя счастливым, и, как бы вам нормально, уютно, комфортно в этой ситуации, и вы все еще можете дышать, это означает, что у вас очень сильные чувства к кому-то, и вы, возможно, влюблены. Кстати, не помню про влюбленность. Был такой сон, когда реально под водой, но тебя это не беспокоит, ты можешь дышать и до бесконечности там ходить, плавать. Удивительный сон. Так, 6 сон у нас. You're in an out of control vehicle. Ага, это имеется в виду, либо вы за рулем машины, либо ее контролируете и ведете, либо она бесконтрольно себя ведет, вы не можете ничего с этим поделать. То есть vehicle — это транспортное средство. То есть сон про машины — это сон про ваше направление в жизни. Если вам снится, что вы за рулем и вы теряете контроль своей машины, вы, возможно, чувствуете, что ваша жизнь уходит из-под контроля. И если кто-то, которого вы знаете, водит, извините меня, то есть если кто-то ведет машину, человек, которого вы знаете, это, возможно, вы чувствуете, что, получается, у такого человека имеются проблемы в их жизни, и они нуждаются в вашей помощи. Ага, то есть если ваш знакомый ведет машину, то есть этому человеку нужна ваша помощь, грубо говоря. Так, сон 7. Вы находите новую комнату в вашем доме. Никогда ничего подобного не снилось. Ну ладно. Этот сон означает, что у вас, то есть вы проводите классное время в вашей жизни и открываете новые возможности, possibilities, новые возможности. Если комната белая, это означает, что вы хотите make a new, то есть начать жизнь с чистого листа. Нет, это не начать жизнь с чистого листа, это имеется в виду сделать новое начало вашей жизни. Имеется в виду начать что-то новое, хоть это тавтология, но вы поняли. Как-то так. То есть вам предстоит, наверное, что-то необычное на пути. Может быть, так обозначает. Сон 8. Вы опаздываете на собрание или встречу. Сон про то, что вы опаздываете на встречу, отображает ваше беспокойство То есть имеется в виду про то, что вы, немножко не в том направлении движетесь, в котором, может быть, предполагали. То есть вы немножко другое направление взяли в вашей жизни. Возможно, вы не 100% уверены про то, что нужно сделать перемену. То есть making a change. То есть что эта перемена нужна была. И этот сон также может означать, что вы чувствуете, как будто у вас недостаточно времени, чтобы что-то сделать. To get something done, то есть, да, чтобы получить что-то сделанным, или по-другому, чтобы успеть что-то сделать. Так, и тут. Иногда сны, dreams come true, это у нас что? Иногда сны становятся реальностью или мечты воплощаются в жизнь. Тут dream вообще многозначное слово, здесь с ним надо быть аккуратным. Но зачастую они не воплощаются в жизнь, наши сны, они так и остаются с нами. Sweet dreams — это окончание такое, оно логичное, типа сладких снов, дорогие зрители. Надеюсь, вы не уснули, пока я вам переводил сны. Что ж, идем дальше. Now let's look at your homework tasks and a test as well.
Do you have more free time than 3 years ago?
I actually definitely do have more free time than I did a couple of years ago. So I actually just graduated from college. This is my first year working full-time. So working 9 to 5 frees up your evenings, so definitely more free time than before.
What's the most beautiful city you've ever been to?
That's such a good question. I think probably Athens.
Why?
It's absolutely gorgeous. The Acropolis, the Parthenon, the sights are beautiful. Yeah, it's the best place to go.
What do you drink in a typical day?
In a typical day, I usually just drink a lot of coffee and water, sometimes juice.
Is there anything you drink too much of?
I probably drink too much coffee.
Is there anything you don't drink enough of?
I don't drink enough water most days, but I'm trying to get better.
Are you an optimist or a pessimist?
I am a realist. Yeah, more pessimistic than optimistic.
Do you often dream about the same thing?
Yes, I do. I had a really, really awful teacher at high school for history, and she was always really mean. And when I finished high school, I always dreamed that she would say, you will never pass your A-levels. And now I always dream of the same teacher from high school telling me you will never finish your degree. So that's kind of weird, yeah.
Теперь начинаем разбор юнита 6C, точнее вот этой части. Отличнейшая часть позволяет нам окунуться во все, что мы прошли, и немножко все это дело закрепить, потренировать. Грамматика. Повторение, получается, форм глаголов. Настоящее, прошлое, будущее. Обведите в кружок A, или A, B, либо C. Тест. Отлично. Так, ты кричал, когда спал прошлой ночью. Что тебе снилось в этот момент? То есть, да, вот именно в тот момент в прошлом, то есть, что тебе снилось. Второе. Мой отец, when he was young, когда он был молодым, значит, went. Это у нас точный какой-то момент в прошлом, когда он был молодым. То есть, мой отец, получается, ходил в эту школу. Нам нужен past simple, соответственно. Так, третье. Спасибо, что ты мне одолжил свою машину. Я обещаю... так, обещание у нас will идет. Обещаю, что я за ней присмотрю. I'll look after it. Четвертое. Мой брат хочет найти новую работу, потому что у него никогда... He never has просто any free time. Да, он сейчас хочет найти новую работу, потому что у него никогда не бывает свободного времени. Помните, с словами частотности у нас обычный present simple идет. Извините, что вы сказали?